It's not small. All right, family, we're going live. Those who are on YouTube, those who are on Twitch, we're going to be starting our live very, very soon. Okay. Okay. Can you refresh it? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hit the volume. Turn the volume on. All right, guys, we're about to go live. My YouTube family, please join us today. All right? We're doing something special. We're doing a strawberry tiramisu. Is that how you say it, tiramisu? We're doing strawberry tiramisu. Lynnette's Cakes and Catering. You gotta move that trash can too. No, it's not on Facebook. Facebook is gonna be. I'm doing that regular, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, okay. You want to see it? If you want to see it, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go live. All right, Facebook. Yeah, I got the cakes. All right, we are live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. And we are live on Twitch. The Facebook page is Lynnette's Cakes and Catering. The YouTube page is Lynnette's Kitchen. The Instagram page is Lynnette's Cakes. And the Twitch page is Lynnette's Cakes and Catering. Mm-hmm. All right.
Are you over this one too?
Oh, yikes.
I can do it.
Oh, I forgot about TikTok. Give it to me.
Okay,
yeah. Twitch, come on in and join us. Instagram, come on in and join us. YouTube, come on in and join us. And we're about to get, what's that guy called? TikTok. We're about to get him going.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
All right, Facebook, come on in. Facebook, we're waiting on you. We're waiting on you guys. You good. Nobody's on anyway. There's some people joining us on. No, they're not. They're trying to let people know we're live on Instagram. Mm-hmm. All right, Facebook is coming in. I got a couple of people joining on Facebook. All right, we're about to roll with the hot sauce. TikTok is in the house. We got TikTok. What's the TikTok?
Lynnette's Cakes and Catering.
What's the YouTube?
Lynnette's Kitchen.
What's the Facebook?
Lynnette's Cakes and Catering.
And the Instagram?
Lynnette's
Cakes. Yeah. We have Lynnette's Catering too, but we're not on that one today.
Yeah.
All right, family. We're about to get going. Maybe we'll give you another 5 minutes.
Or less.
Or less. Sorry we didn't post to let people know. No. I need to.
Let me hold it?
Yeah, come right here for me. Just hold that, and I need to. Hopefully he won't break like he did last time.
Should I move the blender?
Okay, let's see what it looks like. Go back over there. Let's see what it looks like. All right, family, we're going to be starting soon. Okay, they can get all of you. Mm-hmm. I would move. You got to move that guy back a little bit. Back some more. Okay. All right. Then, if that's not as far as you're gonna move, then you gotta move this. Come over here and grab this right here for me. All right, guys. We're gonna be getting going. I'm trying to frame everything so everybody can get a shot of what we're doing here. Oh, whoa, Facebook. Can't break you, Facebook. Okay. All right. I got Facebook. Got the frame.
Okay.
All right. I think we can start now.
Alrighty. All right, so good morning, everybody. We're on 4 or 5 platforms.
5 platforms. Twitch, Facebook,
YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yes.
All right. So we are ready to go. So we're going to make a strawberry tiramisu today. I was going to do regular tiramisu. I just wanted to do something like plus the ones I got from the store. The ones from the store look so different than the ones I picked myself. I'm going to show you all. I got a couple slices in that bowl. So we're going to make a strawberry tiramisu.
Hold on 1 second. The only thing they can see is the mixer and that guy. They can't see the bowl.
I'll bring it back.
You're going to have to lift it up. Yeah.
So we're going to make a strawberry tiramisu, which is really good. It's summery. It's a little bit different. If you're meeting up with family this weekend, it's something you can make. It's something really fun. So, for all that don't know, my name is Lynnette. I own Lynnette's Cakes and Catering. In the
Shout out to
Washington, D.C.
Jamal.
area.
Shout out to Gordon. Shout out to Tracy. Go ahead.
I own Lynnette's Cakes and Catering in the Washington, D.C. area. We do lunch pop-ups. We do all kinds of catering events. Of course, we do video. We're going to move over to the cream filling for the tiramisu, and then we're going to put it all together. So there are a good amount of steps involved, and it seems like a lot when you break it all down, but it does come together well. So let me grab some gloves, and we're going to start here. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to cook our strawberries in like a sugar syrup. So if anybody watched my strawberry ice cream video that we posted online, is the same thing that we did at the beginning of that video. All right, let me get a sip of water. Sometimes I have to take water, guys, if my throat is a little dry.
All right, we're going to liven this thing on up, guys.
All right, so now I already started cutting my strawberries. So let me show you what I was talking about. So this one I got from the grocery store. It looks pretty good. But then look how deep red the color is, the one that I picked myself. And the flavor is totally different. So I mixed them together. So when I do my strawberries and cook them, I'm going to do about a half a cup of sugar. And this is about 1.5 pounds, like one of those containers and a half of strawberries. If the strawberries are not super sweet, you may want to add a little bit more sugar, but it's totally up to you. So what I did is to cut them, real simple, I kept my knife, just cut them, and then slice. These gloves make it a little bit hard, but I cut up most of them. I just wanted to show you how to do it. If they're super big, you can just do like a 3 going down, and then just slice. You can also use a cutting board, totally up to you. All right, do a couple more, and then we're going to start cooking them. So if you have questions, they can ask you, right? On Facebook?
Yeah, they can ask.
So we can actually see your questions.
All right, shout out to Sabora on Facebook, Tracy Renee on Facebook,
Tracy.
Gordon on Facebook, and Jamal on
Jersey.
You will not be
We will not be
live.
going live. I'm going to be going to New Jersey because my sister friend Tracy, college roommate, one of my besties, she's getting installed as a pastor. So we're going to be in New Jersey next week supporting her. So you all will not see me, but congratulations, Tracy.
On Instagram, shout out to my camels or my caramels. I think I'm reading it right. I need my glasses. Shout out to, what is that? New Gina starts now. The text on this one is real small.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, TikTok got a lot of folks. They're not
We need a
commenting.
moderator. All right, so I have my strawberries in the pot. I'm going to add in my sugar. I'm just using cane sugar. I'm going to add that in. This is about 1/2 cup. But like I said, if your strawberries are not real sweet, like if they're a little sour, you may want to do a little bit more sugar. And I'm going to add in just 1/4 cup of water. So we're going to bring this to did I load it? Yeah. We're going to cut this on high, bring it to a boil. Same thing like I did when I made the ice cream. And you really just have to cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes. And you'll notice the strawberries will break down and the syrup will become a little teeny bit thicker. And then we're going to puree it. All right, so we're just going to bring it to a boil. Hopefully y'all can see. They can see, right? Or should I move it up? Good.
No, don't move it up because then it take it out the frame.
Okay. So if you make,
if anything, you can move it back.
okay.
But I got it all. It's all framed on all platforms.
Okay. So if anybody's ever made tiramisu, when you make tiramisu the regular way, you dip your ladyfinger cookies in coffee. And you can put Kahlua in it, like a coffee flavored liqueur, and then you dip your ladyfinger. So instead of that, we're making a strawberry puree. And we're going to dip our ladyfingers in the strawberry puree. So that's the variation. And then, of course, we're going to layer in some strawberries. So while this is coming to a boil, I'm going to grab my other bowl of strawberries. We'll finish slicing those up so that we can layer those in between our thing. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to show you something else while we're waiting for that to boil. So I have my knife. So I already sliced up most of the strawberries. So what I like to do, and you'll see when we finish the other one that I've already made. I made one yesterday. I'll do like a little decoration on the top of the tiramisu. And I do this for cakes also. So you just take your strawberry. Just make little thin slices. And these are so big I may cut them in half and use half and half. And then we just want to fan it out to decorate the top of our tiramisu. Now a lot of times, like I said, when I do strawberry shortcakes, we do the same thing. If they're super big like this, you can cut this in half and then put like half of the fan on different parts of your cake or your tiramisu. So let me show you another one, and we'll use those later. So you have your strawberry. Of course, these have already been washed. These are big, and it's easier with bigger strawberries. I'm gonna cut this one all the way in half, right?
Good morning to Jocelyn on Facebook, Jocelyn Whoopwa. How you doing, Jocelyn?
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
And then I'm going to just fan the half. So we just cut the same little slits. And then we'll just fan the half. And we can use that on top of our tiramisu, or like if you're doing a strawberry shortcake. And it's because they're so big. If it's regular, sit back together. There you go. Simple decoration. We'll put these to the side for later. Alright. So this is coming to a boil. And you can see the strawberries are still pretty much the same size slice as when I first started. But the longer it cooks, they're going to start to break down. Now, if you were doing like, what we did on blueberry pancakes, I think we cooked the blueberries the same way, right? Okay, so if you were doing like, I don't know, we did a live a few weeks ago, and we did blueberry pancakes, and we did the same exact thing with fresh blueberries and use that as the syrup on our pancakes. So you can do waffles or French toast. So you can do the same thing with the strawberries. You don't have to puree it. We're only doing that for this. To make this, it could be your pancake syrup, your waffle syrup, your ice cream syrup. Let's let that cook. We got any questions, or we good to go?
Jocelyn says, happy Saturday, my friends.
Happy Saturday. Thank y'all for joining us. I know we've been gone for a couple weeks.
TikTok, YouTube and Twitch. Unfortunately, I can't read your comments.
I know, it's so small.
Well, it's not that. I'm on the Streamlabs. So the comments don't pop up.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
At least not on the mobile.
All right, so this is boiling. I guess 5 minutes. It's a little different already. They're starting to get soft. Until they're all soft, until the syrup starts to thicken just a little bit. That's what I'm going for. And you don't have to stir the entire time, just occasionally. Just let it keep cooking.
So Regina says she just turned in. She says, what are you making?
We are making a strawberry tiramisu. So it's just a variation on the regular tiramisu. And right now we're making the strawberry puree that we're going to dip our ladyfinger cookies in. So we just have about 1.5 pounds of strawberries in here, 1/2 cup of sugar, and 4 tablespoons, 1/4 cup of water. And we're just boiling that for 5 to 7 minutes so it's nice and soft, and our syrup is a little bit thick. So that's where we are. You didn't miss too much. All right, let's look at these strawberries again. See, they're breaking down. It smells good. I love making like these type of syrups. Like, let this keep cooking. A watch pot.
Why don't you open up that door?
Yeah, I'm going to.
You said you want to do that.
It's so hot in this kitchen, guys. You open up this door.
Regina says, thank you, Lynnette.
Oh, of course. All right, so I had to open up that door. I need some air in here, guys. Woo. All right, so I'm going to stir this up again. Ooh, this smells so good.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Strawberries, some sugar, a little bit of water. That's
I smell it.
Oh, it's very strong. Now, if you were using frozen strawberries, you wouldn't have to add any water. Some a cooler. Alright, so we're almost there. Use it on that. Alright. We're good, man. It seems like it takes forever, but what I would do, like if you were making this at home, just prep everything. Like you can prep this a little bit in advance, and then that way when you're ready to assemble everything, you're ready to go. Just keep in mind, you do want to make sure you have a couple hours at least for your tiramisu to sit in the refrigerator and set up. So you don't want to just make it and cut it right away. You want it to set up in the fridge, get nice and cold, let that cream mixture get nice and stiff, and everything just meld together. So that's
shout out to Linda Lackey. Linda says, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Hey, Linda.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining our live. Thank you, Facebook family, YouTube family, Twitch family, and the Instagram family, and TikTok family. Thank y'all for joining our live. We really appreciate it.
And don't forget, next Saturday we will not be going live. I won't be here, but we should be live on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hopefully, you know how it goes around here.
I know. Last week it was so busy, guys. We had a party. We had one group we were catering for every day last week, and then we also had the regular, like lunch pop-ups and regular catering that we already had. So it seems like every day I was here early. Yeah, we were here early and leaving late. It was really. It was taxing, but we're grateful, so. All right, so I think we're just about there. You can see how nice and soft the strawberries are. And the syrup has thickened a little bit, so it's not as watery. When I say that, it's not as watery as it was when we first started, and you can, everything was just starting to boil. So look how good that looks. Think we're good to go? You think so? I'm gonna cut this off. Oh, and what I'm gonna do, I have a bowl right here with a strainer of the seeds and a lot of the just solids, any solids that may not have pureed. All right, so let's take this. Usually you want to let it cool a little bit before you blend, just a little bit. Pour this right in here. Look how thick that is.
Oh,
y'all see that? Now over some pancakes or waffles. Come on now. Or a strawberry shortcake with a buttermilk biscuit. Come on, y'all.
Stop that. With some ice cream.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me move this out the way too. See if it's hot.
Sharon Anderson says, good morning. Facebook. Sharon Anderson from Facebook says, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me step back because it's hard for me to. This is my first time watching.
Oh, wow.
I bake too. I love to watch new ways to do things.
I know.
Shout out to you, Sharon.
I watch cooking shows every day, all day. So
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. We hope that you come here and stay and you learn a lot from us.
All right, so I'm gonna put the lid on my blender. Cut it on. You're ready.
Tracy said that sounds so good. The ice cream.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Alright, so we should be good. It doesn't take long at all. Let's
frame the bowl when you pour it.
Okay.
You gotta move
right
back
here.
towards you.
And I'll move the mixer off the table. I mean, that went off the table too.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pour this. Lift it on the side of the bowl first. Right through here. And that's gonna catch all of those seeds. Like I said, any solids that may not have pureed when I was pureeing that mixture. Looks like we got it all out. Alright, so let's push this through.
I want some of that.
I know. So good. Remember you used to make your strawberry sodas.
We're gonna do all of that again. We're gonna
just
do all
make
of
your
that.
syrups and everything. Alright, so you can see, you really can't see that well, but I can see there's a whole bunch of seeds that are caught in this strainer. That's what we're trying to get out. Alright, looks good. I'm gonna scrape the bottom. So now we're gonna make our cream filling. So I'm gonna grab the KitchenAid and we're gonna make the cream filling. I already showed you the other strawberries that we cut up earlier, and then we're gonna assemble everything. So let me move this out the way. See, it doesn't take long. It seems like it, but it really doesn't. Alright, got that. So I gotta move this out the way. Then I'm going to grab the KitchenAid. All right, where's the best place? Here?
No, wherever you
probably can see.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be on that side.
Okay. Over.
It's right now. It's not in the frame.
Yeah, they can't see it. All right, so let's move this over. Should I face them with it?
No, because it'd be hard for you.
Okay.
Turn it like you normally would.
Like this.
No, you normally have it sideways.
Yeah, sideways. That's how I move. Here we go. So my bowl, I just had it. Give me 1 second, guys. I just had the bowl. Maybe I did. Let me grab my bowl. It's right here. Right here.
You got your. Do you use a paddle or a whip?
I use the whip.
Okay.
So you're going to use a whip because we're using heavy cream, and you know heavy cream you need to whip it so it gets nice and fluffy. All right. So that water out. I'm going to show you the ingredients that we're going to use.
I did like this. You got the towel?
Okay, I'll get it. Get this bowl on here first. Let me get a towel to wipe this bowl out. So you're going to use heavy cream. You're going to use mascarpone cheese. And we're going to use some vanilla, which I have to grab. Now, if you don't have mascarpone cheese, the question is always, can you use cream cheese in the place of it? You can use cream cheese, but just remember, cream cheese and mascarpone cheese have a different taste and a little bit of a different texture. So mascarpone cheese is softer, it's creamier, and it doesn't have that tangy taste that cream cheese has. And this is what it looks like.
Mm.
Okay.
So it's mostly used a lot for sponge like.
Yeah, for like doing tiramisu, of course. Also, some people may use it in sauces. Like it's nice and creamy, and just like when you will put like a heavy cream in a sauce, some people fold in some mascarpone. Like it's if you taste it, it just tastes like cream, really, with no tanginess like it would taste for the cream cheese. So you can interchange it, but
is it lighter?
It's definitely lighter, and I can show you the texture.
Because I can see they have.
That's what we're making tiramisu.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, because that's what made the sauce and stuff like that. But see how nice it is?
Oh yeah.
It's
still.
This maybe about 30 minutes ago, and it's this texture. All right, whereas cream cheese is a lot more solid, and it does have that kind of tangy taste. So you may have to add a little bit more sugar, or just leave it like that and just know that the taste is going to be a little bit different. All right, so I got to grab one thing, but let me start this. So I'm going to put this heavy cream in the bowl. This is 2 cups.
All right, Celeste Young says, hi, this is my... That's Divine? Devine? Guys, I can read, I just can't see. I'm sorry. Says, good morning, everyone. This is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania joining in. All right. Shout out to Pittsburgh. Shout out to you. I think it's Divine. I think I'm saying that right. I'm squinting my eye. Or Devery. Is it Devery? Divine, I think it is. Sorry if I butcher your name. I can read. I just can't see the small text. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you. That's on Facebook, Lynnette.
Oh, cool.
Shout out to my Facebook family, my YouTube family, my Twitch family, my Instagram family, and my TikTok family.
So I'm just starting this on low right now, okay? So I'm going to let it go on low for about 30 seconds. I'm going to grab my vanilla. I forgot to bring it up here.
Can you guys see inside the bowl? It looks wet. So that's another difference when you're whipping mascarpone versus when you're whipping cream cheese. Cream cheese will be, right, Lynnette? Cream cheese will be thick, right?
Yeah, you definitely, definitely have to make sure it was room temperature. Like you said, cream cheese is real thick.
But that right there is not.
This is just cream.
That's just cream, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
I just get it going. But okay, so
guys, what are you making?
We're making a strawberry tiramisu. So right now we're making the cream for the tiramisu. So like I was saying in the ice cream videos, you do not want to overmix your cream. If you mix it too much, it'll end up turning into butter. You'll have the solid separated from the liquid and it'll be butter. You do not want that. So you really have to watch it. Once it gets nice and thick and creamy and fluffy like a whipped cream, it's done. Take it off.
Andrea, sorry about that. I I was wrong about what I was saying. I thought that was the mascarpone cheese.
Oh,
that
no,
actually
right
was
here.
the cream that was
The
in the
heavy
bowl.
cream, yep.
The heavy cream.
So we're going to start to add in the mascarpone now. So I'm going to add in both of these 8-ounce containers of mascarpone cheese.
Linda
And
says
I'll
thank
show
you because she said that you said it was room temperature.
Oh yeah. For this, but definitely for if you use cream cheese, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, but this, I took it out maybe 30, 40 minutes ago. All right, so let's add in that mascarpone cheese. Yeah, this doesn't have any sweetness, any tanginess like cream cheese does. You know, when you taste cream cheese, you can eat it basically by itself. Like you can dip it, put it on crackers, or
You can eat that on crackers?
No, I'm saying cream cheese.
Oh.
I was talking about the difference.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to try it if that were the case.
Yeah, you would have to add something to it. That was the point I was saying. Like cream cheese has more in it, so it's more of like it has a flavor to it.
More
this
texture
is just
too.
like cream. It doesn't have a lot of flavor, but it's real silky and it's nice added to desserts or sauces or things like that. So you would definitely have to, spruce it up. You taste it plain. You'll see what I mean. It'll make a lot more sense if you taste it by itself. All right, so we add in our mascarpone. We're going to add in about a cup of powdered sugar.
Leola's Tasty Treats says, what are you making?
We're making strawberry tiramisu. So we're adding in some vanilla extract. And then I'm just going to add in a little bit of strawberry extract. You don't really have to add the strawberry extract because we have so much strawberry already. But I just add a little bit. Just a drop. All right. So let's close this. I do have to grab a piece of plastic because it does splash. So I don't have a guard on my.
I was going to say, you start on slow.
You can't. You have to whip it.
Okay.
Because it has to get fluffy.
Okay.
If it goes slow, it will never whip.
No, I started.
It's still. I tried it the other day.
Got you.
It makes a mess. So I'm gonna put a little bit of plastic on my mixer. I know it's not the most professional thing, but it works. Let's start that mixing. Let it whip.
Okay, so Linda Drummond says, suggestion. Please pin what you're making for new viewers. Okay, we'll definitely do that. Let me wait till she stops whipping. I'll explain.
Did you put the title?
I did put the title, but she's talking about in the comments.
Oh, okay.
So Linda and other new viewers, I'm going to explain something to you once the mixer stops.
They can see how it's getting thick now. So it's getting there. We'll let it keep going until it gets nice and fluffy, okay? But you can see how fast it starts to thicken up. That was what, maybe 20, 30 seconds?
Nice, yeah.
And it's already getting nice and fluffy. We're almost there. You see I'm keeping a close watch on it. So I want to make sure everything comes out right. Just about there. All right, let's check it.
Okay, for the new viewers, I use following week for our lives. So I don't exactly have a schedule yet because we're all over the place. But the way it's supposed to work, I put a flyer. I'm supposed to put a flyer out every week for the next following week's live to let you guys know. I'll try my best to take in consideration pinning what we're making also in the comments. The problem with that is that once we get going, we're trying to set up the live. I have to set it up on like 5 different platforms, and we're always under a lot of time constraints to get to get the live going. So I'm going to try my best to post for next Tuesday. We usually go live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we go live on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to try my best to create the flyer and put it up on all platforms so you guys can know what we're going to make for the next following week. Okay, so what I might do is for this week coming up, I might do 2 flyers for Tuesday and 2 flyers for Saturday to go into the next following week so I can be ahead. I'm going to try my best to do so. All right. So once again, the new viewers, thank you so much for joining us, and the old viewers, we really appreciate you guys. We can get back to our program. Go ahead, Lynnette.
All right, so this is the cream mixture, so you can see how nice and thick it is. See that?
Yes.
It's really good too. It tastes like whipped cream. Really
All right,
good.
Brian says, Lynnette, oh man, are you a chef? It's hard because your clothing is making it hard for me to read it. Okay.
I can go back and try to read some of the comments too.
Well, the idea is to read it while I'm live. I need to get my glasses. Brian, Backyard Boogie, I'm going to try to read your comment. Okay, go ahead, Lynnette.
All right, so we're going to layer everything. So we have our cream, we have our strawberry puree, we have our sliced strawberries, and then we have ladyfingers. These are the cookies that you're going to use for your tiramisu. Now you can find these at your local grocery store. I found these at Lidl or Lidl, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And this whole bag was only $2.99. At the grocery store, half of this size was $5. All right, so if you have a store like Lidl, it has an international aisle, and they're a European grocery store. You can find them like this. You definitely want to get them. You're going to need about 2.5 sleeves, and this comes with 4 sleeves of it in here, but I used some yesterday. So let me grab a glove. It does get a little bit messy. So what we're going to do, we're going to dip real quick. So when you make tiramisu, you dip your lady.
This is a great time to explain. Yeah.
Yeah, really all of the above. So we do cakes, we do catering. I did go to culinary school after
that's
I
what
went
she
to
really wants to
graduate
know.
school. Yeah, I went to undergrad for psychology. I got a master's in human resources. Then I went to culinary school, and I switched careers. I quit my job 15 years ago. Those competition shows where we do baked goods and stuff like that. We went on a lot of TV channels, but we also do a lot of catering. So basically, yep, definitely.
Tell them about our business in terms of what we offer. Office catering, food truck.
Yes, we do office catering, food truck. Of course, we do cooking demos. We have done some corporate cooking classes. We do
lunch pop-ups.
Lunch pop-ups I run a concession stand twice a week. We do a lot of different things. We're all over the place all the time. But I'm used to it. Yeah,
we've catered for the Pentagon, a lot of military bases here in the DC metropolitan area. We do a lot of office catering. We do a lot of we do some lunch pop-ups for government buildings in DC. So we're very unhappy about a lot of the agencies closing down because we were in some of those agencies that closed down. But yeah, so that's what we do. We're a hodgepodge. We're also working on something that we know that you guys will love. It's coming down the pipe, and you guys it's gonna be a possession it's gonna be your possession once we get it finally done. But that's coming down the pipe. We'll let you guys know about that in the future.
Get closer. Yeah. All right, so we're going to use our strawberry puree to dip our cookies. Now, it does get a little bit messy. If you want to use some tongs, you can do that. But my hand, because I use it so much, it cramps up really bad when I use tongs too much. I just do it like this. All right, so we're going to do a quick dip to our strawberry puree. And we're going to line the bottom of our pan. Now remember, if you were doing traditional tiramisu, you would be dipping it in coffee. And if you have any liqueur, like you can do Kahlua, some people use Marsala, like a sweet wine to add to your coffee, you can do that too.
Linda says, fan for life. All right. Shout out to you, Linda.
Hello.
Once again, family, thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Brian's Backyard says, amazing.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's see. We got some folks on. We got some folks on Instagram.
Oh, good.
That's cakes. Daba. Oh wait, that's your girlfriend.
Yeah, a beverage. Hey,
a beverage. The beverage says, "Good morning."
A beverage is family. She's is another one of my closest friends. All right, so we lined up the bottom. Now these don't really fit all the way down. Sometimes I'll break them a little bit, and like right here, so it would fit, and just stick that little piece on the side. There we go. It's kind of strange, but you know, it is what it is. Nobody's gonna see it. All right, just take this glove off, and then we're gonna do. You're gonna be switching gloves, okay? What we're gonna do is take some of the sliced strawberries that we sliced up earlier. If you want to add extra strawberries, which I do, and just going to sprinkle some right on top. Now, whatever order you want to do, like if you want to put your strawberries on top of the cream, you can do that too. It's just up to you.
Linda, we're so happy you found us too. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. All right, so let's go ahead and put some of this cream right on top. Now, this pan is like 9 by 9 by 3 inches almost. If you want to do like a 9 by 13 pan, you can do that. Just make sure your pan is deep enough so you can do your different layers. Because generally tiramisu has a layer of cookies and then your cream and then another layer of cookies and then your cream. So just make sure that it's deep enough to fit that in there. So where's my little...
Very good question. Linda's asked, are you on TikTok?
Yeah, so TikTok is Lynnette's Cakes and Cater. I had a little here. I usually use a big one, that's why I couldn't find it. Yeah, TikTok is Lynnette's Cakes and Cater.
Cater,
I tried to put
C-A-T-E-R?
catering, yeah, but it's too long. So if you type in Lynnette's Cakes and Catering, it still comes up, but it says Lynnette's Cakes and Catering in the, you know, the title. Yeah, let me wipe this off too. So I try to clean up the side of the dish as I go because the strawberry sauce is so messy. So I'll just try to clean it up a little bit, like this. This is a messy, messy, messy thing. And then we're going to spread that cream. I usually use a bigger spatula, a bigger offset spatula, but I don't know what I did with it. All right, so you just want to spread that over all those strawberries and lady fingers. You can always do that.
Classes? Okay, I can speak to that. Linda, we, at this moment, we're not offering online teaching classes. However, in the very near future, that thing about possession, that comes into play where it comes down to the classes. So, again, that's coming down the pipe. We don't want to jinx it, so we're not going to talk about it too much. But yes, it will be happening in the future.
All right, so we got that first layer of cream on top of those strawberries. So we're going to start to put another layer of our ladyfinger cookies right on top. So quick dip. I don't dip too long.
Now, Trisha Wiggins says, good morning, blessings from your awesome, salmon-loving family.
Oh.
Now, Trisha, let me ask you, Trisha, are you getting the salmon from our lunch pop-up?
Probably.
Please let us know, because if you are, I would like to speak to that. You know, while we're live. Again, we pointed out that's part of our business model to do lunch pop-ups. And Trisha can, if you do get the salmon from our lunch pop-up, you can attest to how good our salmon is.
That salmon is popular.
The salmon over the yellow rice is our most popular dish.
Yep.
It comes with our secret sauce, and people go crazy over it. All right, so Linda says, okay, excellent. Right, in terms of the online classes.
Oh, yeah. All right, I got to open up another pack. I have an open pack in the back, but I don't want to run back there and get it. I should have brought it up here. All right, so we need 2 more cookies to go right on top. And then we're going to put some more strawberries and some more cream. And then we're going to decorate it. And then I made one yesterday so that we can cut it today.
Trisha said she had it at bingo.
Okay.
So speak to that, Lynnette. That's the concession.
Yeah, so that's a concession stand. So I did that as a special. What, we could have salmon. What else do we have? Yellow rice. I forgot what it was, but they love it.
Lynnette is a busybody. She does the lunch pop-up. She cooks the food. She goes and does all of the shopping. Then she after the lunch pop-up, she hurry up back to run a concession stand. So she's a very busy person.
Yeah.
In
That's
between all of that,
I don't know like where I know certain people from until I talk about a situation, then it jogs my memory. Alright, so let's put some more strawberries on top. Now I didn't sugar the strawberries because to me, there's enough sugar like in the sauce and in the cream. But if you want to sugar your strawberries, you can definitely do that. It's really up to you. The strawberries can be kind of sour sometimes, so if you do, I understand.
Shout out to, I think it's Lorene. Please forgive me if I butcher your name again. I can read, I just can't see. Lorene says, hello, great being here from Montgomery, Alabama.
Wow.
Shout
Happy
out to
Saturday.
you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I try to post a flyer on the platform. Sometimes I'm not able to do so, but I try to post a flyer on every platform the week before to let you guys know what we're going to do for the lives for the next week. Thank you for joining us, Lorene. We really appreciate that. Trisha Wiggins says, I gotta get my glasses. My dad is, I can't even read that.
I was about to say, I know your dad loved that salmon. I was just about to say that.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
he
right.
loved the salmon.
Okay. Oh, Danielle. Shout out to Danielle.
Hello. My cousin. Danielle and I, we're cousins. So, cousins are your first friends. And Danielle and I are only 9 months apart. Me, her, and Canadian. So when we were younger, I would say maybe like 3 or something, we got the cutest little picture, but my grandmother told us, Danielle, I think she did her diaper change. I said, this is my baby. I'm going to change her diaper. So it was so funny. They always talked about us. And we were spades partners once we learned how to play spades. And we would go upstairs and trade cards and cheat. And my grandmother said, you're not going to win cheating like that, but we had so much fun.
Danielle says she wants a piece of this.
I know she does. You can have some. I got plenty. All right, so I'm going to put the rest of this cream right on top.
Recipes and
oh, thank you so much. Right,
Sharon Anderson says, does this recipe freeze well?
I've never froze it before, so I really can't speak to that. I would probably say no because of the strawberries, and I think that once they thaw out, they'll be too watery. So I don't know about freezing it. Maybe if you didn't have the sliced strawberries in between, you could, but with the strawberries, I probably wouldn't freeze it. Yeah. Some big ones I usually use for cakes and for things like this. So just get all the way to the corners. Try to cover up those strawberries. They're going to peek through a little bit. All the way to the edge. Cover them all up. There we go. And you see for this pan, this is like a 9 by 9. The measurements are a little bit off, but 9 by 9 by almost 3-inch pan, that cream is enough for this pan. Like I said, if you wanted to do like a 9 by 13 one that's a little bit longer, you can just go a little bit less on the cream. I put nice thick layers, just put a little bit less, just save enough for the top so you cover really, really well. So, all right, so let's even that up. This is looking good. Then I'll wipe the sides down. I'm just evening out the top. There we go. And then I have my napkin I was using to clean the sides up. Just clean it up as best you can. And we'll wipe the rest later. There we go. Now we're going to bring in the last of the strawberries that I was telling you about that we're going to use. This to do a little bit of decoration, nothing too fancy. If you wanted to like extra strawberries all over the top, you can definitely do that. One thing I was thinking about doing was putting white chocolate curls on top. I think that would be really good, like some extra strawberries and some white chocolate curls. So, or milk chocolate. Up to you. So remember, we fanned some of those strawberries. So I'm just going to put them in the corners. Kind of put on the glove. And I'll do another one for anybody that came in kind of later. This big guy, we can cut it in half, like we did earlier with the other one. Just want to fan them out. Now, for anybody that came in a little bit later, to make those strawberries, all we did was just cut little slits. So this one's big. We can do 2 out of this one. So let me do it whole first and I'll cut it in half. So all we did was take our paring knife. It's a big strawberry. You want to cut down, but not all the way through. All right, and you want to make thin slices.
Carolyn Reed says, "Sorry, just joining.
Okay.
What cookies? What cookies did you use?
I use tiramisu. I use ladyfingers.
And,
Yep.
and this is for tiramisu.
Tiramisu, yep. So we cut out slits, and then you just fan your strawberry out like that. Okay? And this is good for any type of thing like this, a pie, a cake, whatever you want to do. Fruit platters, charcuterie boards, whatever you want to do. Now I'm going to cut this one in half because it is so big. And we'll use half of it right here. And the other half right there. And then we're going to cut some actual slices. So let me cut this off. And we're just going to add those in. It's very simple. I don't do any, big time decorations on this. It's very simple. We just put these in between little slices. Now, like I said, if you have some white chocolate curls, that would be really, really nice to add like on top of these strawberries. I think that would be really, really pretty. Let's do a little bit more, and then I'm going to grab the one I made yesterday. And we're going to be good to go.
Now, does this product, is it supposed to be refrigerated?
Nice and thick. So I did it yesterday, so of course I let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. But a couple of hours at least before you dig into it. And that'll give it time to get nice and thick. I need some more strawberries. We're going to go with this. I need a couple more, but we'll stop here. Because I did them on the other one. Alright, so this is it. I usually wrap this in plastic. I put it inside of a pan and I'll show you to make it a little bit easier. But I wrap this in plastic. And the good thing about the strawberries on top, you'll be able to wrap it and the strawberries will kind of keep the plastic from touching the cream in the center. If you want to cover the whole top with sliced strawberries, definitely feel free to do that. We'll go from there. So let's move this one. Let me grab the other one, which is right here. And I just put the pan.
Danielle asked, what about crushing some cookies on top when you were talking about garnishing?
Good. That would be very good. Maybe some strawberry cream cookies or some more of the ladyfingers. That would be good. I could try it with the ladyfingers I have. Alright, let's move this out. Let me see how that looks, Danielle. Because I have some extra ladyfingers. Let's see. We'll try it out. Nothing beats a failure but a try.
So the person that was asking about freezing it, what you want to do is refrigerate it.
Yeah, refrigerate it, yeah. So I just put a little piece of the ladyfinger off. And we'll just crumple. That looks good, Danielle. That looks good. Yeah, that was a good suggestion. I love it.
Danielle says, yes, she was thinking about strawberry cream cookies.
Yeah, I wish I had some. That would be very good. And you can even stay, like if you have the strawberry filled cookies, you can put them in between. That would be really pretty too.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good suggestion. Thank you. See? See?
All right, guys, we're almost done. Thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna go live again next Tuesday. I don't know what we're gonna make. I gotta figure it all out.
All right, so usually we just scoop this out. Let me get some water. Usually we just scoop this out. But we're going to try to get a square out of it because that's usually how tiramisu is. So, maybe we should get a knife.
Yikes, it's going to be, this seems dangerous.
Oh, goodness.
Are you going to be able to get this one?
We're going to find out today.
You got to be an artist.
We're going to find out today.
Gordon says, love it.
Thank you, Gordon.
Shout out to Gordon.
Gordon is always looking out for us. He's always giving us suggestions and just loving on us. Thank you, Gordon.
Gordon's been with us for a while.
Yes.
We have a few of our friends, and I'm referring to everybody as friends that's been with us for a long, long time.
Why is the first piece always so stressful? Lord.
Oh, God. Can you get it?
I'm trying.
No. Oh no.
There we go. And most of it came out.
Oh God.
But I'm going to show you the inside. You can see it better from the pan. That looks good.
That looks good.
All right. So let me turn the pan around. And you can see.
Trisha said it looks really good.
It's so good. Yesterday I was sneaking little tastes of it. I may taste that piece right here. But I wanted to show you all the inside. You can see the layers a little bit better on the inside. So you see that layer of cookies? Can they see right there?
Yeah, they can see. Yeah, there you go. That's a perfect shot.
Yep.
Everybody can see now. Perfect.
So like you can see, as it sets up, it is a little bit easy. It's not too difficult to get out the pan. The first piece is always the hardest. But you can see it's nice and thick. It looks really, really good. You got your strawberries and your ladyfingers still have some texture. They're not all the way broken down. So that's why I was saying when you dip your ladyfingers in the strawberry puree, just do a quick dip and take them out. Don't let them soak up too much because they'll just get too soggy. You want them soft but not soggy. Just like a banana pudding or something like that. You don't want to just, you cover it, but you don't want to saturate when you dip. All right, so that's it. I'm going to get a fork and taste a little bit.
All right. Yay. Go on, taste it. Taste it. Taste it. Taste it. Taste it. All right. Rosetta said that looks amazing.
It's so good. And this is a big piece. Like, I wouldn't give...
Wait. Before you taste it, let's do a recap.
Okay. Well, what I was going to say, too, this is a big piece. I wouldn't give my guests a piece this big. I would probably give them like half the amount. It's a really, really rich dessert. So I would say out of this pan, you can probably get like 16 nice size squares out of it and everybody should be satisfied. All right, so a quick recap. We made a strawberry tiramisu. So we started with making a strawberry puree. So we sliced about 1.5 pounds of strawberries. We cooked them with a 1/4 cup of water and our strawberries too that we picked ourselves, so they are a little bit sweeter. If you feel like a little more, definitely add it. After that, we pureed it in our blender, and then we strained our strawberry mixture through the strainer to get all the seeds out and any solids that may be left. Then we made a cream. So our cream is a mixture of heavy cream, mascarpone cheese, vanilla extract, a drop of strawberry extract, and powdered sugar. You about ladyfinger cookies, which look like this, and I can show you the package right here. This is a 14-ounce bag, so this came with 4 sleeves, and we used like 2.5. So if you get the at the grocery store, they have the 7-ounce bag. We need 2 of them, but if you can find them like this, I got mine at Lidl, and they were $2.99 for all of these. The grocery store, they were $5 for half that size. Try to get them if you can. All right, so we dipped our ladyfingers in the strawberry puree, and then we put some sliced strawberries on top. We topped that with some of that mascarpone cream, and then repeated the same thing. We did the dip of the ladyfingers, topped it with strawberries. We finished it off with the rest of the mascarpone cream, and then we decorated it with some fanned strawberries and crumbled some of the extra ladyfinger cookies right on top. Thank you, Danielle, for that suggestion. So that's it. You let it sit in the refrigerator. You want to wrap this in plastic. Let it sit overnight. Let it sit at least 4 hours if you can. The colder it is, the nice and sturdy it is. It'll be easy for you to get nice pieces for your guests. We got ourselves a nice chunk out, and that was it.
Judith Johnson said, that looks great. Danielle said, so whose house do I need to come over to get my piece?
If you come to my mom's, I'll bring you some because I got to go over there today. So,
Carolyn Reese says, strawberry
welcome,
puree for dipping. Great idea.
Yeah, I think for me, like, it gives even more strawberry flavor because you could just put strawberries, but I'm like, you need something else to really give it like that nice saturated strawberry flavor. So
Sharon Anderson says, I can't wait to try this recipe.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. I should have recorded.
Says, yum, can't wait to make it.
I can't wait to y'all.
Thank you for sharing.
Good strawberry shortcake almost. It's really good.
Family, thank y'all for joining us. Lynnette's going to try it, and she's going to let us know how it is. Go ahead,
oh, it's delicious. Should I get this piece up from here?
Get it from there. Get it from the plate. Lift the plate up. Let them see what you're doing. Let them see you go to work now. Come on. Bring the plate over.
And you see the ladyfinger still has some texture, so they're not super soft.
There you go.
All right, so let's get a nice piece.
Yeah, get a nice piece.
With everything. Oh, you can even see it even more.
Ooh, bring that fork over. Bring that fork over. Yeah. Oh,
you can even see, like,
yeah.
the strawberry puree now even better now that I cut into it. It's like a really good strawberry shortcake. It's so creamy.
I want to try it.
The strawberries are so good. That strawberry puree just gives it that extra strawberry taste. The lady fingers have like a cake-like texture now. It's good. It's very good. This is about a 25 out of 10.
What?
About a 25 out of 10. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, family.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks again for joining us. Facebook family, YouTube family, Instagram family, Twitch
so
family,
much.
and TikTok family. We really, really appreciate you guys. We're trying to get more consistent with our lives. Sometimes we get busy. We can't get to the to our lives, but we're gonna be busy on Monday. we're gonna go live Tuesday, guys. Every time I say it, it seems like I jinx. But we're gonna go live Tuesday, next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know exactly what we're gonna make, but we're gonna figure it out.
Yes. And thank y'all so much. We're going to enjoy this tiramisu. Darielle, if you want some, you know where to find me. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Bye, family.
Love y'all so much. Bye.
Love y'all. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I can help you with all that.
Yeah, you got to help me.
Oh, this is so good.
Okay, let me stop this guy. Stop that. Oh, what you doing? Oh, okay. I can't get... Okay, I ain't going to be... Oh, right. Well, anyway. Let's finish here.
There we go.
We want to take a picture too, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me finish this guy. Finish here. And I guess I click here on this guy. I guess I click here. All right. In now. And then one last guy. This guy right here. Stop. We're done. Bye-bye.